Boxing Truth here. Gilberto Jesus Mendoza is certainly making his presence felt as a new WBA president. He just recently ordered a heavyweight tournament for the WBA to determine one champion in that division for the WBA title. Gilberto Jesus Mendoza, he wants to get rid of the three recognized champions in each weight in the heavyweight division so far. He's ordered a tournament featuring a full pool of fighters from the WBA rankings and the current super champion of WBA, Tyson Fury, the interim champion of WBA, Luis Ortiz, and the regular champion, Ruslan Shagayev. I think that's how you say his name. Anyways, this tournament will determine who is the real WBA champion. It's an interesting idea by Gilberto Mendoza. However, just because he ordered a tournament doesn't mean that these fights are going to happen. Right now, there's a bracket of fighters of a total of, I see, 7 fighters included in the tournament. There's first round matchups of the tournament already set up that will represent the WBA Heavyweight Championship. However, will it go beyond the first round is up to the fighters and their teams if they want to take the fights being ordered by the WBA president. Is up to the fighters and the promoters, the teams of the fighters' decisions whether to continue on with this tournament. Right now, in the first round matchups that are included are, of course, the rematch with Fury and Klitschko. Also, the WBA regular champ, Ruslan Shagayev, he'll fight Lucas Brown in Germany, I believe, on March 5th. The winner of that fight will have to fight Fresno Kendo in the semifinal in order to get a chance to fight for the real WBA title in the final matchup. On the other side of the bracket, Luis Ortiz has been ordered by WBA to begin negotiations with Andrey Ustinov, the guy, Russian fighter, Russian heavyweight. They have till the February 4th to make a deal. If they don't they don't make a deal by that date, they'll be ordered to do a purse bid. The promoters will make a bid for the fight, and whoever has the highest bid will have the promotional rights to that fight. However, I'm hearing Golden Boy's team are not looking to fight Ustinov next. I'm hearing they want to take an interim fight before that ordered matchup with Ustinov. I'm hearing Golden Boy are looking to get Ortiz back on HBO around March. It looks like he could be the main event of the finalized fight between Saddam Ali and Jesse Vargas. It makes sense. Saddam Ali is a Golden Boy promoted fighter, as well as Luis Ortiz, so matching them in the same card makes sense. There's still no venue or certain date. I'm hearing March 5th and March 12th. The fight is finalized, but they still don't have a venue for the fight. I'm trying to figure out. Obviously, I'm not sure if HBO would approve Ustinov as an opponent for Ortiz. He's unknown. He's not really highly ranked. 34 according to BoxRec. He's in the WBA rankings, but every rankings of every organization is subjective. They have a lot of rules and certain reasons. There's a lot of reasons why certain fighters are rated. It will have to depend on HBO approving the opponent, because Ustinov's a beatable guy. He's big, he's strong, he's 6'7", weight as high as in the 290s, has gone as high as up 300 pounds in certain fights. But he's just super slow, very slow-footed, very flawed fighter. Hands are too low, very hittable with the left hook from the orthodox stance. He stands too wide. His body's wide open. It's like open season to go to his body, and his chin's all the way up high in the air. Just doesn't have the speed, athleticism, and he smothers his punches. And he's been matched very soft in his career. A lot of guys with losing streaks as he's fought these guys. He hasn't fought many guys coming in with confidence. The one time he did step up, he lost to Kubrat Pulev. Then he got knocked out in the fight. Didn't really get hit much. Got hit with a left hook and just went down. Took a knee. Didn't get back up. Not sure if this tournament's gonna go run its full course, because Tyson Fury, he's his own man. He's gonna do what he wants to do. He's not concerned about having all the belts. He's only concerned of the people recognizing who the real champion is. And right now, everybody knows who the real heavyweight champion is, and that's Tyson Fury. He beat the man. He will have a rematch with Klitschko, I'm hearing, sometime in May or June, most likely in a soccer stadium in the UK. They'll handle their business in the rematch. And Tyson Fury he's gonna go for the best interests of him and his team. He's gonna go after the biggest money fight out there in the heavyweight division, if he gets past Klitschko, which I believe he will. And that biggest money fight out there is a unification fight with Deontay Wilder. Now, of course, Wilder and Heyman will have to decide if they'll fight Povetkin, and if they'll take that fight. If he gets past that, they'll have to decide if they're willing to travel to the UK to make that fight. It's not really in Heyman's type of. It's not really. Heyman hasn't really shown much confidence in sending a fighter overseas. I don't even think it's ever happened. It will be difficult for the fight to take place in the States. Tyson Fury's uncle and father has some issues. Will have some issues obtaining visas to get into the United States because of some criminal background record. So that fight will have some issues taking place in the U.S. Most logical setting will be in the UK. Interesting that the WBA president is ordering this tournament. It's a good idea. I like what he's thinking. I like what he's doing. He's acknowledging the fans' request and desire to have just one champion. We already have to deal with 3 other organizations. Fans shouldn't have to deal with regular and interim titles to add it to that. So it's going to be interesting if this tournament is going to transpire. Most likely, fighters may pull out of it, or may not be interested, or participate. I mean, if Tyson Fury, that'll be a hell of a fight. Fury and Ortiz, if they won their next prospective fight, their next fights, especially Ortiz. It's not a guarantee he's going to fight Ustinov next. But if it's in the best interest of Tyson Fury, if it's the biggest money fight out there in the heavyweight division, he'll fight Luis Ortiz. He has a lot of confidence. He believes he can beat any man in the world. Has no fear of any heavyweight out there. So, but I just don't see this tournament coming to a completion. It's very interesting just to see if this will actually get done. But Fury's gonna do what he wants to do. If Klitschko loses again, he'll most likely will retire, and I don't see this tournament happening. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think about this tournament. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.